this was an experience that happened to me when I was 17, when I was at home, when I heard a knock on the door. And I was making a dress for Shirdi Sai Baba. And I was cutting an orange color dress. And my mother was talking on the phone, the doorbell rang, and I opened the door and Swami was standing outside, Satya Sai Baba. He said, not orange, I always wore white. And that's during that time, it really increased a lot. Everywhere I would look outside the window, I used to be watching TV and I could hear, and I'd look at Swami and say, come to me, come to Puttaparthi, come. And I used to think, oh my God. And I used to ask my brother, what do you see outside this window? He said, nothing. What do you mean, what do you see? There's nothing outside this window. I say, do you see Swami? Do you see Satya Sai Baba? He said, no. I used to not call him Swami. I used to call him Satya Sai Baba at that time. I said, no, I don't see Satya Sai Baba. So these experiences grew so much, I used to write to my mom. I say, you know, I don't know who this man is, but he's bothering me. The last 2 years, he's not left me. I used to see him, I was a lab tech, I used to be working on my experiments, and I would see him in front of me.
In the form?
He would just appear in front of me and say, I have come to save you, come.
You weren't daydreaming, this was...
No. In fact, I would not want a thing. He was not somebody I worshipped or was devoted to in any way. It's been such a blessed experience for me, this entire thing, of knowing God, not through a temple or through any kind of education or through any kind of other teaching, but knowing God through your own self. I think.
And why did you feel comfortable saying yes to the request to record your story today?
Swami asked me to. Swami said, this is a very important task. I have asked him to do it. Please pick up the phone and to say yes to him.
Holy man Sri Satya Sai Baba now is the total focus of Seema Dewan's life. Seema is the author of Sai Darshan, Living in the Presence of God, and other books. This is part 1 of a series of 12+ interviews Sai Baba instructed her to give to Souljourns. Welcome to Souljourns. This interview was recorded in Canton, Ohio in 2002.
I realized as a little kid, I was different in the sense I loved being in the presence of God, being in the presence of goodness. It could be a church, it could be a mosque, it could be a temple. I was drawn. I had spiritual experiences when I was 5 and 6. I would weep.